All right, I need a massive jolt of caffeine here. I've only had 2 cups of regular coffee. Let's reconnect here. And so I'm gonna be making a Greek frappé. Oh, you're fucking with you. Oh, Jesus. You can't do that. You can't do that to me. And hey, Totes, good to see you. So we're gonna make a Greek frappé coffee, which is a iced, shaken coffee. I make mine with milk and sugar. Again, I'm a hummingbird, like I said earlier when I was making the eggs and stuff, which, by the way, that can go in the sink. So, the essence of a Greek frappé coffee is that you want to get the actual imported Nescafe from Greece. And I know Nestle, I know all of that stuff, but this is kind of like the national drink of Greece besides ouzo and poverty. Oh wait, no, bad economy. So yeah, this is imported from Greece and it's quite delicious. And then you need a shaker for it. You can use a cocktail shaker. I like the nice branded fancy one. I used to have a couple smaller ones, but they broke. So these are almost impossible to find now because most people use those handheld battery powered aerators. I don't like those because I have opinions because I'm me. So, like I said, I do mine with milk and sugar, but there's a couple of particular ways that I do it. So let's get set up here on the overhead camera and get my glass. This will work. And get my sugar. Ice I'll get in a second. Straw I'll get in a second. Sugar is here. Milk. So I like a whole milk in it. When they make it in Greece, they actually use sweetened condensed milk, and it gets even frothier. The whole point of this is that it's a drink that you let the ice melt, and you'll see Greek guys at the cafes, like in Greece or here in Queens, in New York, in Astoria, especially Greek town. They're drinking this, smoking cigarettes, maybe playing a little backgammon or arguing politics or whatever. It's like the national pastime. You'll drink this over the course of an hour. You sip at it and let it melt and stir the foam in. You'll see how it all works out. Hey, Didbox, good to see you. Welcome in. All right, so let's get going. First things first, a little bit of cold water. Okay, not much. Not much at all, actually. Maybe a little more. Now, one thing that I do is I add a splash of milk before I do the coffee and the sugar because that helps it get a little less foamy. Otherwise, it's so incredibly foamy that I'm like, that's not great. Okay, always check the milk. Always check it. Just a splash here. There we go. That goes there. So just to make it a little cloudy. Next up, we've got our coffee. So what makes this imported Nescafe different than Nescafe Classico or other instant coffees is the vacuum drying method they use makes it perfect for a frappe. You can make this with other instant coffees. It's just not quite as good. And you might have to shake it a little bit more. Or again, if you're using an aerator, you could do that instead. So just use the same spoon here. So I'm gonna do 2 massively heaping things like that of coffee. Now, again, I am a hummingbird and I am so tired with only 4 hours of sleep that I am going to put a ton of sugar in this. Sometimes I will make it with a syrup, like a vanilla syrup or something like that. Sometimes I'll substitute stevia for some of the sugar if I don't want to get it, but today I need the sugar to make it through 18-hour streams. Oh my gosh, 18 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna do like four crazy amounts of sugar here. This is just cane sugar. You can use white granulated, it's fine, whatever. You can even use sugar in the raw, you just have to shake it a lot more. Like raw sugar, demerara sugar. Okay, there's that. And now we shake. Shake the coffee. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Now, I don't know if you can hear, get it by the microphone, the sandiness to it. You have to listen for that to know when all the sugar's been dissolved. While I'm shaking, get some ice cubes. These are little ice cubes. Okay. Hopefully I have enough for the cocktails later on. Oh, we're almost ready. Grab a straw. Monk fruit instead of stevia has been an interesting switch, Skazel says. Ah, interesting. Okay. So, this shaker my cousin brought me from Greece has got a little thing here, but because of all the foam, I don't know if you can kind of see it here, it doesn't really pour very well. So what I do is I just pop it open like that and just pour it this way. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Boom, boom. Okay. But I want to get all this goodness, you know? I want to get all this good coffee goodness. So when I top it off with my milk, I pour it in here. There's that. Basically rinsing it out with the milk. And there we go. All right, let me rinse this thing out. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm rocking and rolling. See, this is the thing I was the most concerned about for this 18-hour stream. It wasn't the length of time, because Lord knows I work sometimes 18 hours, 20 hours straight. It was having to be on for that long. You know what I mean? Like having to be excited. I mean, because I'm happy to be doing this. It's fun. It was a community challenge too. Talking to some great people today, making some music, cooking some food. But it's keeping the energy up, especially when I didn't sleep very much. Okay. So, let me let you get a good look at this now because it's been doing its thing. It starts cascading around the ice cubes. Let's see if you can see that in the shot. Hey, Brandy, good to see you. Yeah, it's just a beautiful thing. And then I'll stir it in here. Looks a little bit like Jupiter. All right. Heading back into the hive. Boom, boom.